Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna do a quick Bible contradiction debunk. I love getting emails or respond to comments on my YouTube channel. Whenever I see something that's interesting, I'll respond to it. But here, I want to throw in a quick Bible contradiction debunk. I think I've done like 7 or 8 of these now, and I love doing these. I think they're interesting. But I think it's a really weak contradiction. But I'm gonna go through this anyway. It's just gonna take a second. So this is talking about God's omniscience, saying that God is all-knowing. It says in Hebrews 4:13 that nothing is hidden from God. But when you go back to the book of Genesis, we're going to go through this in just a second. There's a part where God is asking, "Hey, Adam, where are you?" So if God is omniscient, all-knowing, why is he asking Adam this question? So let's jump into this. Let's look here. It says Hebrews 4:13. It says, "Nothing in all creation is hidden from God's sight." So it doesn't matter what you can do. He can see everything. He's omniscient. He's all-knowing. Everything is uncovered and laid bare before the eyes of him to whom we must give account. But if you look at Genesis 3, 8 through 10, it says, "And they heard the voice of the Lord God." And remember, comes right after Adam and Eve sinned. So God knew what was going on. And it kind of makes me think about my own children as well. I'll tell you what I mean here in just a second. So it says in Genesis 3, "And they heard the voice of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God amongst the trees of the garden. And the Lord God called unto Adam and said unto him, Where art thou?" And this is right after Adam and Eve sinned. And so they're hiding. And God, in my opinion, it just seems like God's just trying to call out and say, "Hey, where are you guys?" Because he wants them to account for what they've done. And he said, "I heard thy voice in the garden. I was afraid because I was naked and hid myself." So Adam just disobeyed God by eating the fruit. So God comes strolling along saying, "Hey, where are you?" But it made me think back about my kids. I feel like this happens all the time. I have a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old. And if my daughter, if I say, maybe she has chocolate on her face or something, maybe she got into the cookie jar, I'm going to say, "Hey, Claire, were you eating cookies?" And I'm going to know right there whether she says yes or no. I already know the answer. I just want to see in her heart if she's going to tell me what's going on. So Adam had to go back and reflect what he was doing. And I just think, with my kids, they might always get into something, and I'm going to ask a question. I already know what the answer is. I just want to see if they're going to fess up to it. And in my opinion, that's exactly what's happening here. God already knew where they were at. And it just happens like right at the perfect moment. Adam and Eve sin. God comes strolling along and say, "Hey, where are you guys?" Because he wants to see, the change of heart in Adam and what he did. So in my opinion, I think this is a really weak contradiction. And I think this is very applicable. And if you have kids, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Before I had kids, it might be kind of hard to understand, but man, this stuff happens all the time. And you have to remember that we're all God's children. We're trying to be obedient to him. He's trying to keep us in line. So that's it. I just want to do a quick Bible contradiction debunk. I thought it was interesting. But hey, if you have any other, interesting contradictions or you think you've read, shoot them over to me. I like responding back to these. I think I found them really interesting, and I did a census, and it seems like a lot of people like these as well. So I think it's super simple, not a big deal here, but give me something with meat and substance. If you think there's a massive contradiction in the Bible, let me know. I think the Bible is completely inerrant. There's no mistakes. But if you have something that you're struggling with, then let's get it taken care of. So that's it. I just wanted to throw out a quick video there. This is our main segment every Monday, and then over the next few weeks, we're going to start releasing some longer topics. I've been super busy lately, and we just wanted to do a quick Bible contradiction debunk. So that's it. Like, subscribe, share, and we'll go from there. See you guys next week.